To create a custom architectural pattern, go into your controller by tapping on it. Tap the Custom tab at the bottom of the screen. Tap Create a Custom Pattern. The Custom Designer allows you to create static architectural patterns, such as turning your peaks red or simulating pot lights. This page is divided into 3 sections with 3 distinct functions. The toolbar helps with designing your pattern. Zones are where you will find your lights. The color selector is where you can apply colors and change the brightness. Let's walk through how to build a simple custom pattern. All your lights are visible in the All Light zone. This can be tapped to expand or minimize. The color bar represents the colors that are in that zone. Right now, the color bar is black because we haven't selected any colors yet. To apply a color, first make sure the zone is expanded. Once that is done, select one or more lights by tapping on them. You will notice they will be flashing white on your house to indicate their position. Next, tap on a color from the favorites to apply it to the lights. At this point, the brightness of the selected lights can be adjusted using the slider at the bottom of the page. We will repeat this process a couple of times to build out our custom pattern. Once you are happy with how your pattern should look, press the Preview button. You will then see the changes you made on your app reflected on your lights. Note that this process may take some time if you have a large number of lights. We try to only press Preview when we need to. What if you wanted to select a color that wasn't in your favorites? Simply select one or more lights, then tap and hold. This will open the Edit Color page, where you can manually choose a color. You can also choose to add a new color to your favorites while on this page by selecting the color and pressing the Heart button. Once you are satisfied with the color you have chosen for your lights, press Save. If you are satisfied with your custom pattern, press Save. Now that you know how to build a pattern, let's take it a step further and check out the toolbar. The toolbar has a variety of different functions. Undo and Redo stores a history of any changes you made to the lights. The Selection tool helps you to select lights easier. Select All selects all the lights in the current zone. This is useful for changing the color of every light at once. Once you are finished changing the color, you can deselect all your lights by pressing Deselect. Select Similar selects all lights in the current zone that are the same colors as the lights you have selected. First, select one or more lights. Then choose Select Similar. You will now see that every red and warm white light in my pattern has been selected. Repeat Selected repeats the selected colors throughout the current zone. This allows you to easily repeat patterns. First, select one or more lights. I will select 10 lights. Then choose Repeat Selected. You will now see that the pattern repeats throughout the zone. If you are someone who likes to map out exactly where each light is on your house, the Zones feature is for you. Create a new zone using the Create Zone button. This is useful for peaks, upper and lower levels, or other sections of the lights you want to identify. Note that when you create a zone, it is available in all of your custom patterns, not just the one you are currently editing. Select the lights you want to be in your new zone by tapping on them. You will see the lights flash on your house to identify where they are. Once you are finished selecting your lights, tap Create. The new zone should now be visible. If you ever want to make changes to this zone in the future, tap the 3 dots to edit, rename, or delete the zone. You can now expand or minimize the new zone by tapping on it. It is important to note that if you have multiple zones that share some of the same light numbers, any change you make in one zone will be reflected in the other zone. An example of this is my upper zone, which contains every light on the top level of my house. I also have the upper window zone, which contains the windows. If I turn my upper zone to green, you will be able to see that my upper windows also turned green. If I turn my upper window zone blue, you will see that my upper zone has also been updated and now contains blue as well. If you are satisfied with your custom pattern, press Save. Your new pattern will now appear in the Customs tab.